everyone, and welcome to Firefly and I. This week's going to be a little bit different because instead of being out in nature in the van, I am in Santa Fe, New Mexico, staying in an Airbnb. And right now I am in the historic Santa Fe Plaza. Looks a little bit different these days because you don't have the natives lined up selling jewelry or anything because of COVID, but still having a great time here in the city. So I wanted to show you the Airbnb that I'm staying at today, and then also show you a little bit around Santa Fe. So let's take a peek and I'll tell you a little bit about my Santa Fe love story as we go. Absolutely obsessed with all things Santa Fe, especially all the art and above everything, the jewelry. Oh my God, I could just live in Santa Fe jewelry forever. So while I am in Santa Fe, one of my goals is to find the ultimate Santa Fe jacket. There's such epic jackets here, so I'm on the hunt. As epic as this is, it might be a little out of my price range. I'm gonna pause my hunt for a jacket for just a moment and go meet up with somebody very special to me. In honor of Valentine's Day being this weekend, I thought I would share with you all a little bit about the reasons why I'm in Santa Fe and my love story that happened here. In 2008, I moved here and I started working in the film industry under a producer here. I was his assistant, and I always had a big crush on him, but there was nothing I could do. He was in a relationship, he was untouchable. So then I moved away from Santa Fe. I stopped working on that movie project. It was a Italian spaghetti western called Doc West. Look it up if you really want to see some really good quality spaghetti western cinema. and then I moved away, and that was that. Never, really lived in Santa Fe again or came back here. And about 3 months ago now, on Instagram, I got back a hold of that guy that I worked for, and we sort of reconnected very quickly, and very rapidly I realized that I was falling in love with him. And so we spent some time together, and then I decided to spend a month here in Santa Fe getting to know him, as dating somebody who's not in van life while in van life can be very difficult. So I came to Santa Fe, got an Airbnb for a month for that, and to help Inara heal after her spay appointment, and to get some work done and just be still for a month. And I've had a wonderful month of love and backgammon and good food in Santa Fe, and art and jewelry and wonderful desert scenery. So that is my little love story that I wanted to share with all of you. So I am here at the Santuario de Guadalupe, which is the oldest church dedicated to the Lady of Guadalupe and was erected in 1795. Pretty awesome. For the perfect jacket is back on. I used to come here and party all the time when I was like 20, 21. I was a wild child. Perfect Santa Fe jackets. Alright, Firefly and I are back home now that I got my sweet Santa Fe style on, and I want to show you a little bit about my tiny house Airbnb. So as you saw with the entrance, there's a bigger opening house, and then you go to the back to the guest house, which is the Airbnb. And then there is a little shared patio here, and then a private patio, which I'll show you in just a minute. And definitely the best part of being here this month has been hot tubs every single day. Shower all the time. So But one of my favorite features of this little tiny home, and definitely great for tiny living, is this Italian staircase here. Little steep for Sterling, so I have to carry him up and down it, but I pretty much have to carry him up and down any stairs at this point, so doesn't matter either way. Also very helpful, they show you which to put as your left foot, which to put as your right foot right there. If you want to have more fun with it, just do it the opposite way. Right, Inara? You got your right, your left, your right, your left. Little Sasha, little Tuesday, and out, and around, and around, and around. All right, let's head upstairs to the bedroom. This upstairs because of all the natural light here. The bed's super comfy. It's just a nice little space. And extra bonus, you can have sunset cocktails up on the roof. Being up here really highlights one of the cool parts of Santa Fe is that they have building codes in town that you can only build to a certain level, and it has to be in the Adobe really natural style. So you can see this helps everything really blend into nature and create a beautiful town. Lots of cozy sitting in the living room where it stays nice and warm thanks to my favorite feature in the entire house, the wood-burning stove. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today in Santa Fe to find the perfect jacket, look at some art, some jewelry, explore Santa Fe a little bit, see my little tiny home, which has been such a blessing this month, and listen to my love story, which, you know, it took me a long time and a long road to get to a place where I was happy and healthy enough mentally to be in a healthy relationship. It was a long journey of learning how to be alone, learning how to love myself as a single person. And so I'm going to be talking a lot more about that journey on my Patreon, so check that out below. I get back on the road in 3 days, so next time you see me, I will be back in Firefly. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful next 2 weeks before I see you again, and hopefully I will get a chance to interact with you in the comments or on Instagram or wherever else you find me. Thank you so much again. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.